doing today? I'm Ryan Keller, Equinox trainer from Armonk. So today we're going to talk about daily habits, and that can go for us as trainers, that can go for our clients, our members, whatever it may be. So what I want to start with first is we have 24 hours in a day. On average, we sleep for 8 hours, work for 8 hours, right? That's average. The question is, what do we do with the remaining 8 hours of our day? Now, of course, we have the essentials we have to do every day, our routines, and what we essentially usually have to do is what I came up with is cook, eat, clean, and hygiene. Now that varies for the individual, male, female, whatever it may be. Could be a couple hours, but 1, 2 hours, 3 hours, it varies. We still have a couple hours for healthy habits, so of course, there's no doubt about that. The question is do we have our bad habits or do we have healthy habits? Now we want to trade these bad habits out for our healthy habits. So some examples of bad habits that I came up with is watching TV, snacking, social media, overindulging, whether that be alcohol, overstimulus with the social media, again, TV, we waste hours and hours on them when we get sucked into this virtual world, I would say. And another one I would say is not sleeping enough. A lot of the time we find ourselves too busy, we're too this, we're too that, we can't sleep, we're stressed out, whatever it may be. We want to make sure we get quality sleep. That's where all the gains come from. So now, going to healthy habits, some I came up with is walking, working out, of course, meditation and breathing, sports, etc. So now we see our clients about 2 hours a week, 3 hours a week, whatever it may be. That's not nearly enough if they've been sitting for 8 hours a day, right? They sit at their job 8 hours a day, they're not getting activity outside of the work. That's why we want to make sure we hold them accountable for changing these bad habits for healthy habits, because we're going to have a tremendous effect on their life and their lifestyle and how they look and how they feel and just be overall a better individual. That's what we want for them. So I would say some of the things I like to do is hold them accountable. So be like, hey, did you go for that walk today? Did you work out? Whether that be our hour session or our 30 minutes of activity, because if they're not working out with you that week, they still should at least be doing something active for 30 minutes, whether it's playing with their kids, going for that walk. And a big thing is why I said meditation and breathing exercises is nowadays we're so stressed out, we got bills to pay, we worry about what this person thinks of us, how we look on social media, all this bull crap that is ridiculous. But you want to start meditating because all this stress keeps you in this sympathetic nervous system, which is the fight or flight. We panic, we get anxious, this and that. That's because we're in fight or flight all the time, like as if we're getting chased by a freaking T-Rex. It's insane. So you really need to learn how to kick on the parasympathetic nervous system, and what meditation, that's what it does for us. Breathing exercise, that's what it does for us. Have you ever done a session of breathing or meditation and you feel so relaxed afterwards? That's because you're literally switching your body into parasympathetic nervous system. You're doing the break. It's break, sleep, digest, because now we're totally focusing on that. Our body's focusing on that instead of all the other aspects, the stress, this and that. Now, to wrap it all together, I even want to add in nutrition habits. So like something I do with my clients is hold them accountable for what they eat. We can't say like, hey, eat this, eat that. We're not allowed to as trainers. So what I do is take a picture of what you eat every day for a week, and then being just more healthily conscious of what they're putting in their body, because they're going to be like, oh my God, should I send this to the trainer? They'll be more conscious of how to eat healthier and what they're putting in their body. So that's a good thing I like to do. And then, you can add little recommendations if you don't think that's so good, be like, hey, I like to do this personally, just to make sure they're better overall, right? So to wrap it all up, we want to change their bad habits for healthy habits. We want to make sure they're doing more outside of the gym so that they get more out of their life. And also making sure their nutrition, because that's about 80% of it, is held accountable. And overall, you're going to have people enjoy their lives more, see the results they want, feel the way they want, and that's exactly what we want for them, right? We want them to feel the best. So I hope this helps, and I hope you have a great day. Take care.